Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Rachel of Gathered Plans. Thank you so much for stopping by and I hope that you enjoy this video. And I just want to touch a little bit on my previous videos. I have been sharing the links to the Black Lives Matter Fund and the George Floyd Memorial Fund. I also mentioned that all of my earnings for the month of June for YouTube are going to be donated to those two funds, and I'm just going to split them directly down the middle. So I just wanted to thank you guys for watching my videos and supporting my channel. It really does help, and I think it kind of goes full circle with you guys watching and supporting my channel and me putting in the time and effort to make these videos and trying to pump out tons of videos for you. You know, it's just going to a great cause, and I just want to help and pay it forward and just show my support, and in turn you guys are doing the same thing. So I just really want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for being the most amazing subscribers. I truly appreciate and love all of you. So enough of that. I just want to go ahead and let you know I'm going to be using this beautiful kit called Bloom by Simply Watercolor Co. It's in rose gold foiling, and Jennifer can do no wrong. Her kits are amazing. You guys have seen me use her heart and bow accents throughout all of my spreads and pretty much all of my Plan With Me since I first started, and I adore her quality. Her foiling is amazing. Her kit buttery premium matte paper is on point, and she also has the best layering functional deco pieces. I literally went crazy in this Plan With Me and I love how it turned out. So I'm super excited. You guys can also use Rachel15 to save with her shop. I forgot to mention that, but as always, I'll have everything linked below. So you guys know on my Instagram, I sometimes ask for questions for Plan With Me's. I've really been enjoying doing that. I just get kind of bored of talking about the stickers all the time, but you know, you can always ask where they're from. I'll be very happy to answer. So with this, I'm actually just going to pull a random question generator on my phone. I think it's going to be kind of fun to have just different random, silly, fun, interesting questions. And if you guys have questions that you would like me to answer, I never ask my YouTube subscribers, so I think this will actually be awesome. So ask and comment below. I'll try to save them and keep them in my back pocket for future Plan With Me's. So I'm going to play some music during the foundation, and then we'll do the questions during the day by day.
Settling in, settling down, falling in love, not falling out. I keep on falling in. Each of us both done in a crown, a crown, a crown, a crown. A king and a queen, royally bound. Yeah. Both called it from the beginning. Called it. We knew that there had to be us. Knew that there had to be us. We do what we gotta do to stay winning, winning. With fuss and no fights, we'll keep and trust. And you make me wanna say, I love you better today than yesterday. Every day is gonna play out the same, the same, the same, the same. Hey, I love you better today than yesterday. Every day is gonna play out the same. It's gonna play out the same. Growing as one, not growing apart. Apart. Say what we mean, say it from the heart. From the heart. Wrinkles and grays, don't be alarmed, because you're safe with me. The beautiful signs of our story so far, so far. Both called it from the beginning. We called it, we called it. We knew that there had to be us. Knew that there had to.
Alright, so this first question from this generator is, what drink do you usually order with your food? The short answer is water. So I rather eat my calories than drink my calories. So sometimes I'll crave like a diet soda and maybe sweet tea, but I don't really order juice and stuff in general. Lately, I've been trying to just drink more water. I try to drink a lot of water in general. I drink about a gallon a day, but sometimes I'll put Crystal Light in it because I need a little bit of flavor, you know? That was gross. Don't judge me. So yeah, short answer is basically water. I try to stay hydrated at all times. And yeah, I hate when I'm not hydrated. I feel so sluggish and it's just not good for you. So drink your water, everybody. So conveniently, the next random question quote unquote, is what is your favorite drink? Super, super convenient. That's the next question. So if we're talking about alcoholic beverage, I know I went right there, right? I'm a whiskey and bourbon kind of person. I'm not a huge fan of light liquors. Just never went well. But I prefer whiskey, and I can have whiskey and like, like a Jack and Coke, pretty simple. I also love Jim Dean and Sprite. My girl, that is my drink. I love that so much. But if it were like just a regular drink, I don't know about you, but I love root beer, and I don't care what nobody says. I have so many friends that say root beer tastes like medicine. Let me know below if you're a root beer fan or if you're not a root beer fan, if you rather drink medicine. And also if you prefer like A&W or mug. I think I'm a mug fan. I don't know. Anyways, I used to be that kid like growing up when we would go to Uno's. I know Uno's is so ancient. But when we would go to Uno's, and I would always order like the root beer in the bottle because I felt super cool with like a beer bottle. You know what I mean? Yeah. So fun fact about me, I'm really cheesy. So another drink I really enjoy is sweet tea. Like it needs to be like diabetes sweet tea. And if that meme didn't come to your mind just now, I'm sorry. I love this next question. Can you believe every single question is related to food or drinks right now? It's kind of funny. So this one is, if you could eat only one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be? If you guys know me, the quick answer is sushi. I could eat sushi for the rest of my life and be perfectly content, fat, and happy. So there's my answer. Let me know what you would be willing to eat for the rest of your life if you could pick one thing. And don't say chocolate or a dessert. That doesn't count. Let it be something relatively, healthy. I'm just kidding. You can say whatever you want. The next question is, what was your least favorite subject in school? I hate math. That's it. That's it. This next question is, what is the longest that you've stayed awake for? I don't know if being drunk and like staying awake for parties like in college would really count, but I don't even think that was a long time. I would probably say when I was a resident assistant in college, I had nights when I was on duty, and oh my gosh, I can't even imagine that this even happened to me. But there were nights, especially when I was on duty over the weekend, I would literally be awake so much because I would be up doing like incident reports because there was like a domestic abuse thing that happened on campus. Someone got into a fight. There were drunk people all over the place. Like there was police everywhere, firefighters, because then someone's like hair iron was on and then something was burning. Listen, being a resident assistant is a lot of work. You don't get paid very much to do it either. So let me know if you were ever a resident assistant if you went to college and what your experience was like, because I remembered one weekend vividly. I was just sitting on the sidewalk outside of the apartments that I like overlooked, and I was just like, I'm done. There's literally throw up 5 feet away from me because I'm sitting here trying to take care of my resident that, one, is underage and shouldn't be drinking, and there's police across the street trying to write up their reports and talk to whoever is involved in this fight, and I'm just sitting here with my duty phone, exhausted, walking around in sweatpants and some slippers. So yeah, there's that. This next question is, would you be willing to reduce your lifespan by 10 years to become rich or famous? First of all, I don't think 10 years is that much. I mean, it's okay. But I mean, I don't really care to be rich, and I certainly do not care to be famous. First of all, if I don't even take my own selfies, you think I want other people to take pictures of me? No, I'm good. All right, so this one is, are you clean or messy? I would like to say I'm a very clean person. I will say I hate laundry and clothes, but I think that's kind of everyone's answer. I always throw clothes around. I know that my room was like really clean when I shared it on Instagram, but there are days when we just like let clothes pile up, and yeah, it's not cute. This question is, what do you miss the most about being a kid? And the quickest answer is probably not having to pay any bills, but secondly, eating whatever the F I want and not gaining any weight. One, because our metabolism is really high and we're always running around, and you don't really care about like your weight. At least I didn't. I just did my own thing. I was a massive tomboy as a kid, though. I still kind of am. I think the girliest part of me, honestly, you guys, is like my planner spreads. I am not like this really girly person at all. I do my nails, but that's about it. Okay, so the other thing is, it's funny because I was just saying I had to redo this clip, but I never realized how much, our parents did for us because, now that you're an adult paying your own bills, you're like, dang, I really hope my kids appreciate this, and that's exactly what I'm thinking. Because you don't think about like your parents pay for your, all of your meals, especially if you go out to restaurants, that is not cheap. And all of your clothes and toys and of course regular bills, your mortgage, water, electric, etc. So yeah, I mean, I realize that, our parents do so much for us growing up, and I'm super appreciative. So this next question is, what do you think is the greatest invention? So of course, I think there are many, but one that I really appreciate is a washer and a dryer, because growing up in the Philippines, they still wash clothes with their hands, and my family still does that in the Philippines. And even when we visited them, I think 2 or 3 years ago, they still do that, and they hang everything up on a clothesline, etc. I could not imagine, you guys. Like, I would probably only own 7 outfits. That's it. That's probably all I would own. And just air drying my nice clothes is already a lot of work because I don't want them to like shrink obviously in the dryer, but geez Louise, I could not. But seriously, don't get me wrong, you guys. I grew up and learned how to hand wash my clothes, so I know how to. So if ever like we run out of power or anything, I know how to do it. I just don't know if I would have the space because it's super messy. I would probably end up using like a bathtub or something, but it's definitely a great thing that I learned as a child. It really humbled me, and it's nice that I still have like, those skills, I guess, that you could say. All right, so I'm super obnoxious in this plan with me. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be if you think I am. This is just kind of like my real personality. And I'm super hyper right now. I shouldn't be because it's late and I need to go to bed soon. But that's besides the point. This next question is, would you rather have summer weather or winter weather all year round? So I think I touched on this in the last video. I hate summer. 1, humidity. 2, the heat. 3, my hair. 4, sweat. Like, we can just go on and on and on. And then on top of that, if Olaf was real, he could be my best friend in winter, like, yeah. I mean, my thing is, you can put more clothes on and blankets on to warm yourself up. There's only so much clothes you can take off, All right, guys, so this last question is, what is your favorite candy? I think it's only appropriate to end on a food question. So my favorite kind of candy is anything with chocolate. Don't come for me and don't dislike me, but I don't like fruity candies. I don't really crave like sour candies either. I also hate Twizzlers. And I don't know, my thing is just like texture. I also don't like candies getting stuck in my teeth, if that makes sense, like Skittles. No, I'd rather have M&Ms. And if anybody has ever mixed M&Ms and Skittles, shame on you. I've actually had a friend do that and like ruined my life. So that was terrible. Anyways, here are the leftover stickers. Here is a Viv Wiggle. Thanks again so much for supporting my channel and watching my videos. Again, I'm going to donate all of my earnings for the month of June to the Black Lives Matter Movement Fund, as well as the George Floyd Memorial Fund. So thank you for watching my videos. It does truly help, and we are together earning money to donate to this amazing cause. So thanks so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, and yeah, have a good one. Bye, guys.